Welcome to Big Red Leads. I'm Big Red, getting you and your business back to the black. Today, I want to talk to everybody about their environment, the environment that made them who they are today. Understand, environment is one of the four factors that factor into who you end up becoming and what gives you the mental fortitude to move forward and actually chase after your dreams, or actually turn them into reality. Let's be real about it. Um, a lot of times we have the tendency to overlook this part or this factor of your upbringing because it's not something that we just look at every day. Were you like me? I mean, I wasn't a military brat, but understand this: we moved around quite a bit when I was a kid. So, um, but luckily, every environment that we moved in, now it might not have been the best of neighborhoods, but please understand this: there was always positive reinforcement or positive role models in every one of the environments that my mother provided, especially for a young person. My mother gave us everything she had. We use the word strong, but she was mentally tough, mentally strong, very loving and compassionate. So she provided to every environment that we moved into, especially different cities. She always made sure that we had um, positive reinforcement to push us towards our goals and our dreams. So I'm very blessed in this sense. I just so happen to be a very outgoing person, so it was never really a difficulty or a problem for me to make new friends. I have friends to this day all over the country just from my youth, because obviously we've all grown up, we've matured, we've moved this coast, down south, up north, wherever it might be. I mean, several of my friends are sprinkled all over the world. So, with that being said, with that environment, what did it produce for you? What was it for you that made things happen? What was it that brung that? What was it for you in those times, in those moments, that you still carry with you today, that provides you with a sense of self and a sense of, you know what, no matter where I go, I'm at home? And how much is it costing you to this day to not pursue what you actually really want to do? Whether it's a dream or not, maybe it's just a goal. How much is it costing you not to be a doctor, if that's what one of your goals were? Like, and put a real dollar amount on it. Put a real dollar amount on it. How much is it costing you to put your dreams on the back burner? And do not use your children as an excuse for this reason. Because guess what? A lot of people use their children as well. Here's the thing: they'll use their children when it's convenient for them and say, well, I'm doing this for my kids. When in fact, they're not pursuing their own dreams because of their kids. If it required you to move across the country, and that means picking up and moving your children as well, if it required you to do that, would you do that? With no safety net, no family in the new environment, the new place, the new destination, would you do that? There's a lot of unknowns in that. And the problem with an environment is, if you don't know it and then you put on top of it more unknowns, most people are too fearful and too scared to take advantage of that and really jump into it wholeheartedly, because they're just simply scared. And that's okay. Please understand, it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be fearful. But do not allow that to hold your feet in the concrete simply because you're afraid to make a move, especially if you know it's going to benefit you and your family. Do not do that. Do not do that. Once you know this is what you need to do, you need to count down. If you have to, do it too. Do it for yourself. Count down Say, we're going to do this. And do everything you can to pursue that dream that you truly have. You know, they say if one door closes, a window's usually cracked. So, that being said, that's all I really got for today. Just think about your environment and how valuable it is to you. Because guess what? If you took a lot of losses in that space, those were all lessons. And break those down. Really take a deeper look at them. See how they benefited you to this day. What skill set, what mindset have they given you that has changed your life for the better? Handling of people, handling of money, handling of scenarios, being able to handle situations and scenarios that might not be the most positive, but there's a lot of positive things that come out on the end of it. Love you all. Have a great day. This is Big Red. Big Red Leads. Peace.